We're gonna go level that stupid house to the ground.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Monkey Jimmy over here with even more content for you to enjoy. Okay, so I know that I said in my next video that I was gonna talk about Sephiroth, Genesis and Angeal, but as I was scrolling up and down on Facebook waiting to see something interesting, I came across once again with some people that were trussing and cursing over Nomura, and this time a game that a lot of people know. And maybe some of you love it, some of you may hate it. Kingdom Hearts. Being the curious pirate that I am, I went and did the unexpected. Today I did the unspeakable, and that is, watched the entire story of Kingdom Hearts explained in detail. Little is to say that now I actually want to play the game. I never actually understood why people hated it or what was the game about, and I even made it fun of it myself. I am stupid, cause I did what I said I didn't like people to do, and I just followed the crowd, and that was it. I didn't develop an opinion of my own. I didn't ask. Well, till this day at least, from when I decided that I wanted to see with my own two eyes, why is this game such a big fuss about? Turns out, the game has some amazing writing, music, battle system, and story. I rushed and judged it at first, but now I regret it. Sure, it has Disney in it, and the characters talks a lot about hearts and friendship, but over all that, the game is purely awesome. It's just like Final Fantasy games, a fantasy world with mystical creatures and places you could never dream of in your entire life. I now understand. I also am even more angry with people who trust and hate over Nomura. I know that this guy, even though he has done some amazing things, people still talk shit about him. I don't even know what's going on in this world anymore. I recommend Kingdom Hearts. I never actually believed that I would say that, but the game is very good, and I have to be fair and acknowledge that. Nomura is not ruining Final Fantasy VII. He is with Kitase and Nojima. If something should happen, it's all three of them responsibility. I wanna see more of this world, and now that I know it's over, I wanna buy and play every last game there is. Guys, you have to understand something. Nomura's actions are limited by Disney. Disney is one of the most richest companies there is. You can't fuck with Disney. Or they're gonna fuck with you, but for life. It's like with Kitase being the producer to Final Fantasy VII. Even if Nomura is a director, he can't do shit. Now, what is a producer? Producer is the guy who invests money on a project, and if there is something that you have made and the producer doesn't like it, he will tell you to change it, and there is nothing you can do about that. That's what happens with Kitase and Nomura. I have seen a video by two other channels talking about this subject, which I am not gonna mention to avoid any copyright for even mentioning their names. But Kitase and Nomura, alongside with Nojima, made this decision together. I know some people may hate people like me for saying this, but it's for the best to be a sequel and seal the Final Fantasy VII universe with this game. And before you say anything, no, now I am talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm sure that some of you may be confused because I was first talking about Kingdom Hearts and now I jumped all over Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I'm just clarifying that for all of you. I'm talking about both games, so yeah. It was an amazing game, but since 1997 they left a lot of flaws opened and didn't make sense. Leaving the players think, is what I did all for nothing? Otherwise, if the ending of the original was truly the good ending, they wouldn't have been bothering to make any sequels or prequels out of it. When a company wants to continue their game, they always leave open flaws on purpose, so they can fill them up later. That's exactly what happened with all Final Fantasy VII games. Everything that has happened so far, it was for this moment over here. I have been digging to find out the truth since 1997. The game is indeed beautiful, but it has to come to an end. I want to move on to either Final Fantasy X-3 or any other Final Fantasy title. I love Final Fantasy VII and I have been a fan of it for a really long time. The original, Before Crisis, Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, Advent Children won't disappear. They will be always there waiting for us. That is all I'm gonna say. That is all I wanted to say today. I will start working on my Sephiroth, Genesis and Angeal video at some point. I don't want you to subscribe to my channel, nor like this video. All I'm asking is a share. That's all I am asking. As always, take care and stay safe everybody, and I will see you on my next pirate adventure. This is Monkey D. Jimmy, and I'm out.